It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. For the Denver Nuggets, they come into tonight's game after the loss to Miami. Shots good by Anthony. Now, when you talk about this game here tonight, Richard, these two teams like to get out and run.
I expect both teams to be pushing the pace and making this a bit of a track meet. Conditioning will be tested.
And Davis sends it back. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. He drains the quick shot.
Strong mechanics and a high release. Shepard just needs to catch it when he's on.
Outside, Davis. Barnes looking around. Pass to Love. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
A gifted aerial artist. Smith loves getting to the hoop.
Here's Shepard. Beyond the arc. Nice defense from McDaniel. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Great work by Davis in the screen roll. Good at making himself a big target in these situations.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Here's Smith. Denver able to drain the three. Screen by Smith. Taken away by Anthony. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
And that's the thing about Anthony. He can already score it any way you like.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Anthony. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
And in terms of raw shooting ability, Carmelo Anthony is clearly gifted. Now it's just a question of how coachable he is and how he grows as a player.
Now here's Wiggins. Scoreless thus far. Harper. And Davis sends it back.
Oh, that's just terrific rim protection from Davis. Using that reach to stop that shot.
Wiggins inside the line. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Suns trailed by 9. Harper with the ball. Defended now by Barnes. That one drops for him.
Superb focus from Harper on that shot, absorbing the contact well.
Here's Anthony. He has 5. Barnes outside. A putback. It's good on the putback.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Outside Harper. Driving the lane. Wembanyama. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Love in the post. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Harper. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
With the quickness that Harper moves around with, it's hard for defenders to stay with him without foul.
And Harper drops them both. Anthony left side. Here's Shepard, and he's good on the three ball. Shepard's got 10 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
13.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Denver.
From the tip, they are not making things easy.
Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Lets the three fly. Prince grabs the miss. Suns trail by 6 to the inside. And Jones is it home.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Kennard on the wing. And stolen by Prince. Here's Giddey. Gay with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Edey a screen. Garland is doubled. Shot clock at 5. Edey gets the bucket.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Suns. 6-point game. It's sent back by Edey. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Kennard. Launches a three. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Drops in the tray.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
Here's Kennard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Kennard's got his first points in this one.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Garland left side. Ivy on the wing. No scoring in this one. To the middle. Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
It's like Ivy has that sixth sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
Here's Prince. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. .124 left in the first half of basketball. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
a pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And Harper slams it in.
In the pick and roll game, Harper wants to attack, so you have to deny the ball defensively.
Anthony with it. Now Smith defending. And here's Love from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
What do you want? Agility? He's got it. Height? He's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
Pass to Wembanyama. And Davis pulls it down. Anthony left side. Outside, Davis. And so it's Denver in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Suns trail by 9. Wiggins outside. There's the 3. The putback. Whoa, Wembanyama powers in the putback.
And it's not easy trying to keep Wemby off the glass. His arms, they just don't stop.
Nobody near Barnes. Knocks down the 3 ball. Barnes has got the lead up to 10 now for Denver.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that heavy. It's a great call there by the official.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Kevin, back to you.
He can do both. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Wiggins with it. Picked up by Shepard. He gets it in there. Smith's got 7.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Garland. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. No good with the layup.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Now, passing isn't the strongest part of Wiggins' game, but he is far from a selfish scorer.
Now, Garland. He has yet to score. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Shepard. The Nuggets with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height. Come on, man. That's never going to happen.
The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets leading. Garland with it. Now defended by Wiggins. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. 6 to shoot. Garland. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
to gain. Denver needs to get off a shot. Edey can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Great hustle on the break. Wiggins taking advantage of that scattered defense.
The #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Kennard with the ball. 5 points in the game.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Outside Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Garland attacking. Kennard to 3. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Outside Harper. Back to Smith. It's up a 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper. 14 points for Josh Smith. Pass to Edey. And here's Kennard. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Wiggins. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Suns
51.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, Allie, thank you. The Suns leading and stolen by Barnes. Down low. Out to Anthony. Pulls it from the elbow. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
The Suns here with a different look. Here's Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And when Smith's in rhythm, he can become so difficult to stop. And right now, he's got his foot on the gas.
The drive by Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
It's stolen by Smith. It's stolen by Shepard. Anthony right side. Over Smith. Anthony can't hit. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They lead by 1. Over in the corner, Shepard. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And when Shepard is on offensively, he is dangerous, capable of being very efficient on the floor.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. He takes it in. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And Anthony sends it back.
Anthony knows that as a rookie, he needs to put effort in on defense. Great job to get a hand on that shot.
Love outside. Knocks down the three.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Takes it inside. Off the glass.
Talk about coming up big. Awesome to see Harper step up and deliver.
Now Barnes. From deep. Three. Good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now here's Harper. Pocket six. Outside, Wembanyama. And he does not hit.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Now Smith. Wiggins fires. Drained from outside.
Man, when they needed him most, Wiggins steps up and hands them an important bucket.
Here's Anthony. Davis.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Second personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
Outside Harper. Now Wembanyama. Wiggins. Rebounded by Anthony.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
With the drive. Now Davis. And he misses the J.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Anthony fires. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Outside, Wembanyama. No good from three. So the Nuggets win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the